Pastors, rabbis, ministers, lend me your ear. I hope we all heard this. See, it's so very easy to get tied to denominational or organizational doctrines, some of which, that as it turns out, don't really square with an intellectually honest and in-context reading of the Bible. Now, we, of course, want to protect our jobs. So, in turn, we protect the doctrines. Now, sometimes it is that we've so wed ourselves to believing certain interpretations and have sold it to others for so long that we can't bring ourselves to admit that maybe we were wrong. Perhaps it's fear that our congregation will think that if we admit we were wrong about some things, then if we change what we believe, why would they believe anything we say? See, I can tell you from experience that an occasional admission that we don't know everything, that over time God can teach even the oldest of dogs new tricks about His Word, if we're open to it, kind of tends to make us more human and authentic and accessible to our congregation. They learn that we remain teachable. And we continue in our pursuit of truth. And we would rather accept the consequences of admitting previous errors than covering it up, so that we don't risk our reputation as fountains of biblical knowledge. But to those denominational pastors who might be listening, I realize and I sympathize that your situation is definitely harder. You probably are, required to faithfully adhere to a certain set of doctrines, or else you could be let go. Perhaps have your ordination revoked. And I can only offer this comfort to you. Our devotion to God and to His truth must always be higher than our devotion to customs and traditions and to the rules of human institutions. When we make our devotion to God as our highest aspiration, by doing what is right and not what is safer and easier, the rewards for it, even if postponed until we enter our rest, are going to far outdo anything we could receive from an earthly human religious institution. But equally, I don't ever want any of us to stand before God on Judgment Day and hear from Him that we knew the truth, but we withheld it from those who needed it and trusted us to provide it because we were afraid we might look bad.